In LA this week,
the city of LA introduces a new $18 million tool in its fight against brush fires, and it's American made. I'm Anita Bennett, and I'll have that story just ahead.
This $100,000 renovation at Lupita's Market means healthier choices for its customers. I'm Anna Marcos, and that's coming up.
And grab your swim trunks for a pool party in CD1.
Hey everyone, I'm Umayma Rashid. Here's what's happening in LA this week. The LAFD is gearing up for peak fire season. As Anita Bennett reports, the department just added an important new tool to help battle brush fires.
After a string of devastating brush fires in recent months, the Los Angeles Fire Department is getting its equipment in place for peak fire season. And that includes a new $18 million helicopter that just went into service.
Helicopters allow us to get ahead of the fire very quickly and to pinpoint drop 480 gallons per drop.
The new helicopter, built in Philadelphia, is one of 5 water-dropping choppers in the department's permanent fleet. The aircraft made its public debut in a news conference at the LAFD Air Operations Center in Van Nuys. Among those attending, several city council members and Mayor Eric Garcetti. He announced new legislation that would give law enforcement the authority to move people out of areas with heavy brush on days when the fire risk is highest.
That means that on these hot red flag days that come up during the summertime and increasingly year-round, we can now take a major step towards reducing the likelihood of encampment fires like we saw in 2017 with the Screwball Fire and last month in the Sepulveda Basin.
The ordinance is being considered by the City Council's Public Safety Committee.
We have been very aggressive in developing an ordinance that will help to mitigate these future risks, working and identifying the most imminent threats when it comes to encampments so that we can protect our hillsides, protect our families and our properties for many of the Angelenos that have been exposed to these dangers.
Councilman Paul Koretz represents the area where the Screwball Fire destroyed 6 homes.
No matter how expensive or how humble your home, it looks about the same when it's been burned to the ground.
City leaders say now is the time to clear brush and take steps to protect your family. While fire season does last all year long, it picks up in the fall with the Santa Ana winds. But there are some things you can do to get prepared. For more information, head over to lafd.org.
In addition to its air fleet, the LAFD leases more helicopters during peak fire season. And just in time for fire season, a restored firehouse is bringing more fire personnel and services to the Wilmington community.
Today, Wilmington's Fire Station 38 to recognize the restoration of Light Force 38.
The Wilmington community deserves public safety resources, and with the addition of the Light Force 38 here in Wilmington, we're adding to our response capabilities. Therefore, we are saving lives here in Wilmington when the fire department responds.
About 8 years ago, we closed this resource because of the Great Recession. But in 2017, we received a FEMA grant. Therefore, we used that grant to pay for the restoration of Light Force 38. And we're here today to celebrate that restoration. We have a lot of risk in this area associated with the Port of Los Angeles, multiple refineries, 3 major freeways. So this community desperately needed this resource, and we're very happy to bring it back to them.
We're actually bringing more fire personnel to the station, so the community has embraced this. They're excited to have more first responders here in Wilmington.
It's a new program that honors victims of car crashes. The hope is to save lives by bringing awareness to drivers and pedestrians of how important it is to stay alert on the road.
I wish I wasn't standing on this street where my 16-year-old son died on October 19th, 2010. He would be 25 on his birthday on Monday. And while we cannot bring Connor back, we can protect others. from losing their lives or suffering similar tragedies.
The pain and loss left by Connor's death can never be changed. But reckless driving behavior, distracted driving, and poor street design can.
Fighting for safer streets starts with remembering the victims of these preventable crashes, telling their stories, and raising awareness of the issue of traffic fatalities in Los Angeles. Over the next year, we will install 100 rainbow halos just like this one, paying tribute to 100 lives that were lost in traffic collisions in our streets.
But how does art actually save lives? And the way that I see it is that it saves lives by creating meaningful interactions, by creating moments of contemplation and reflection. And through that, we can become conscious of our behavior. And through that, we can begin to make different choices.
Now we have a permanent memorial, a beautiful rainbow halo, which pays tributes to lives lost and raises traffic fatality awareness.
Some low-income families are getting a big relief from high rents as a new affordable housing complex opens its doors in Hollywood.
We're in East Hollywood, where we just dedicated 54 units of low-income, affordable housing, working with the Hollywood Community Housing Corporation here at the Coronel Apartments on Hobart, just south of Hollywood Boulevard. And this is really the way to go, especially in an area where you have historic resources. We don't have to sacrifice those. We can incorporate them in to new projects, and that's how we can grow as a city.
It has been a 10-year journey to see this place and this dream fulfilled. You are seeing the folks that are in the apartments, the smiles on faces, and this opportunity being raised for people, whether they be homeless, whether they have special needs, or whether they just fall upon hard times, are served and have a place to live.
The city asked us to step in and try to stabilize this property that was really badly mismanaged and was in terrible condition. So we did that more than 10 years ago. And then over the course of many years, the city really worked with us to get the site all put together. We go from Serrano Avenue all the way through to Hobart Boulevard. Very complicated site, but the city's been a really great partner.
The 4th annual Downtown LA Proud Fest promotes an all-inclusive community. City officials enforce e-scooter rules, and a new crosswalk at a Hollywood elementary helps keep students safer. All this and more in City Beat.
A new signal and crosswalk at Vine and Romaine in Hollywood is making it safer for students at Vine Street Elementary. Councilmember Mitchell Farrell and the LA Department of Transportation joined with students, faculty, and parents to dedicate the new installation and the new school year. The DTLA Proud Festival presents diversity, pride, and love for each other, as well as love of music and entertainment. Fearlessly authentic, the festival welcomed everyone to enjoy the party at Pershing Square.
This is just, one really wonderful opportunity for people to get together at the end of summer to celebrate just, being LGBTQIA+ and proud and, and to be able to do it in a really safe atmosphere and environment. So that's really awesome.
In an effort to increase rider and pedestrian safety, Councilmember Paul Koretz has joined with the LAPD to create the e-scooter enforcement task force to enforce rules of scooter use. Rules include 1 rider per scooter and leaving scooters in positions on the sidewalk that give adequate space to pedestrians.
We're starting this task force to write tickets to people that are on public sidewalks, but also to let the public get the word out that not only is it against the law, but you will get a hefty fine.
Reverend Joe Waller of the Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church was honored with a square named for him at 52nd and Compton Avenue for his service and dedication to his community in Council District 9. Guests that were part of the celebration included Councilmember Curran Price.
This gives us a chance to recognize the achievements of an individual who has been faithful to his community, faithful to his constituents, and faithful to our city.
Can the transformation of a mom-and-pop store help improve the health of an entire community near downtown LA? Lupita's Corner Market owner says yes, as they reopen their doors. Anna Marcos pays a visit to find that health is very much a part of the menu.
A little more paint, shelving, and the stocking of merchandise, and Lupita's Market is almost ready for business. The business of making the community healthier.
Once a year, we do select 1 or 2 small markets to become a transformation.
Right now, we're trying to catch up. We are bringing in some merchandise. We're bringing in fruits.
This was Lupita's Market just over 6 months ago. A dark, cramped mom-and-pop store on a street corner near downtown LA, where the snack du jour for kids coming in after school was often junk food. But Luz Arango, her mother and family who owned the store, wanted to change that and lead the way to healthier food choices.
A lot of our community, they find it really difficult to go to stores and travel miles away just to have either healthier food options. Having a community market that has everything that everybody needs is what we have become. It's a very passionate project for a lot of people, as it is to our family.
The Los Angeles Food Policy Council, which helps stores go healthier, stepped in, awarding Lupita's Market a chance at a complete store rehab through its Healthy Neighborhood Network Market program. Now, $100,000 in renovations later, the market is ready to be reborn.
The basic menu that's going to be affordable for the community, and they're going to have salads, we're going to have soups.
The Healthy Neighborhood Market Network program is to help small business store owners in underserved communities, specifically small market owners, to have healthy, fresh, affordable options. These are communities that are generally categorized as food deserts.
The project got a lot of help with pro bono work from the Gensler architectural firm and Build Group Construction.
We had this idea of farmers market, so where you would have baskets of fruits and vegetables, and that's what we designed into the furniture in the front.
There's going to be seating out front behind the counter here, and the challenging part was the storefront walls. We had to actually tear it down.
For the kids who still expect to get their daily after-school snacks, Lupita's Market is offering curbside service during the renovation.
So the kids come even though you're remodeling?
Yeah. They told me, oh my God, Lupita's no more. What happened? And I said, no, I'm here. So I want to say to everybody, I'm here.
Oh, they are definitely here, better than ever. And bananas, oranges, tomatoes, and yogurt never looked so good on a shelf.
The official grand reopening is scheduled for mid-September. Los Angeles celebrates its 238th birthday with a 9-mile-long march and celebration. Angelenos make the journey every year in honor of the city's founding.
Today is happy birthday. Happy birthday to the city of Los Angeles. We're celebrating the 238th birthday, and we're celebrating it here at the birthplace of Los Angeles, El Pueblo.
It's a great example of how the history of LA, and even its founding, is a diverse tapestry, of many, many threads from many, many different cultures.
So not only is this an event that celebrates our shared history, it's also a celebration of our diversity and our inclusion.
It's an honor to be here in memory of our ancestors in the founding of what is today Los Angeles.
Do you think events like this are important?
Yes, I do. I think they're important because this is part of the history of LA.
At Gawata Tayi Hanukkah, in the memory of our ancestors. Thank you.
Tacos, fried chicken, collard greens, mac and cheese. Hungry yet? I am. That was on the menu at a recent city employee luncheon put on by Councilmember Curran Price. It was a chance for all city employees to get together and mingle over some good eats.
all the departments do an extraordinary job whenever they're called upon and just doing their duties. And so we just want to say thank you. This is a way of saying thank you. Come on in.
There we go.
Yes.
Whenever there's an event that highlights or honors our employees, I want to be there because they are the best. They work their guts out. They're the glue that keeps this city together.
I can tell you the new 9th District under the leadership of Curran D. Price is on the move. Great things are happening. We came by to celebrate with them.
Come to events like this, you see people from Urban Forest, you see people from sanitation, you see people from lot cleaning, and you know some of these people, you know, some of them kind of transition to your department, and now they're different departments. So the camaraderie of it all is all great. You know, it's good.
It was all about the written word as authors, poets, artists, and book lovers came out for the annual Leimert Park Village Book Fair, which promotes reading and literacy in an entertaining and engaging way.
What's going on today is the Leimert Park Book Festival. As you can see, we are exploding that myth that black people don't read. We read, okay? And we're demonstrating it today. We have to make reading exciting. We free to read. People want to stay on their phones. They don't want to go outside and play video games. No, we got to destroy that behavior. We got to make them read because knowledge is power. Anything you want to find, you can find in a book. And what you got to do, you got to read.
This event is very nice. I really enjoy all the books that I'm seeing, a lot of variety. You have poetry, you have the authors out and the children's books, and it's just a great event for the family. So I would like to hopefully just, you know, meet some of the authors and get some book signing as well.
I'm here to try to complete this particular piece today. Because I knew Nipsey and his brother, and then I'm from the neighborhood, it really touched me enough to pay tribute to him.
It was a dirt path for years, but now a sidewalk at Fenton Charter School in Lakeview Terrace is about to get a much-needed transformation, and community members couldn't be any happier.
Today we were conducting a groundbreaking here at the corner of Fenton and Tarabella, where we are finally delivering a sidewalk adjacent to one of our most prestigious grammar schools in the area. Something that's been sought after for well over 25 years.
What this project will do, will widen both Tarabella and Fenton by 20 feet on each side. We'll add a 13-foot wide sidewalk, so it'll be a much different look and much improved for motorists, for pedestrians primarily, for the students that would come here to this elementary school.
So we expect that construction will commence in a couple of weeks, and you know, hopefully shortly thereafter we'll all be, you know, we'll have a bunch of kids running on some sidewalk. It's a big day for the community, and after all these years, you know, we came in and I got here working with the Bureau of Engineering. We're getting it done.
Do you think twice before using a public bathroom at a local park? Most of us do, including me. But city officials are hoping to flesh out that experience by debuting the city's first self-cleaning toilet.
3, 2, 1.
This type of restroom automatically cleans itself after we have this one set for 30 uses.
This is
the first one of these in the entire city of Los Angeles. We have 660,000 visits to our parks a week. Think of the burden on the maintenance employees of this department to maintain 1,600 bathrooms that are being used constantly.
We have to look to innovation, we have to look to technology to find solutions.
What happens here is after every 30 uses, a sanitizing agent will spray over the floor and the toilet area. That sanitizing agent will sit then for a minute, and then the water nozzles will come on, and that will wash the sanitizing agent away. And then after the wash cycle, the dryers come on and push all that water to a trench drain at the front of the unit. So after this 10-minute cycle, we have a refreshed and hygienic cubicle again that smells great and is ready for use.
An automated system like this realizes tremendous cost savings on maintenance. It's a cleaner, nicer bathroom to use than a conventional bathroom facility is.
And it also plays music.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, it's a great pleasure.
15 years we playing tennis here, and we don't have a uniform like this restaurant.
Thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. This is a city that has been known throughout its modern history as a place of innovation and creativity and doing the next big thing. And this may be a step in that direction as well.
It was fun for the whole family during a pool party and movie night at the Echo Park Pool, sponsored by Councilmember Gil Cedillo.
We are having family movie night today. This is the first time we host it here at this facility, so I'm really excited that the community is here and we get to meet them. It's a free event today, so it's great for everybody to come out. It's super warm outside, so nice for them to come and float in the water, watch the movie, and enjoy themselves.
I grew up doing this. I'm doing it. I'm 77 years old. I'm still doing it. I love it. It helps kids grow. Swimming is good for the mind, the body, and the soul.
Come, bring your swimsuit, bring your towel, sign up for our programs.
Find your favorite movie scene location during a scavenger hunt, enjoy some yoga at the beach, and take in the beauty of traditional Korean folk dance. All this and much more in Things to Do.
On your marks, get set, go. It's a movie-themed scavenger hunt in downtown. You'll get to see where some scenes from movies such as Speed, Wedding Crashers, Pretty Woman, Ghostbusters, and Beverly Hills Cop, to name a few, were filmed. The scavenger hunt also includes exploration of odd artwork, some strange sights and figures, a cryptic message, and a stop in the vibrant Grand Central Market. This event takes place on September 7th and starts at Pershing Square, 532 South Olive Street. The event starts at 2 p.m. and goes till 4:30. For more info and to RSVP, call 1-877-9-GO-HUNT. Get out that yoga mat and the beach towel and come out and enjoy a day on the beach with Thick Girl Yoga LA. The day is filled with yoga, games, and giveaways. Plus, breathing exercises, body awareness, and a bliss bag. The event will be held on September 7th from 12 noon to 6 p.m. at Dockweiler Beach, located at 13173 West Pacific Promenade in Playa Vista. For the exact location, be sure to follow Thick Girl Yoga LA Beach Party on Facebook. The Korean Classical Music and Dance Company invite you to come see their ceremonial, court, and social folk dances integral to Korean culture. The ensemble presents rich, graceful, and elegant dance forms. The presentation also includes educational segments with Korean folk dancers. The dance company will be hosted by the Los Angeles Public Library Central Branch at 630 West 5th Street on September 8th from 2 to 3 p.m. For more info, visit Eventbrite. The Secret Movie Club is at it again on Saturday, September 8th. They'll be screening Mothra vs. Godzilla as part of their Kaiju Summer Series. Bring the whole family to the historic Vista Theater at 4473 Sunset Drive in Los Feliz. Settle in with snacks and some drinks for what is sure to be a roaring night. The screening takes place on September 8th. For tickets or more info, visit Eventbrite. The City of Los Angeles and Councilwoman Nury Martinez cordially invite all Angelinos to this year's celebration of El Grito. This free arts and music festival will be the kickoff event in recognition of Latino Heritage Month. Food trucks, silent disco, DJ dance party, and more. Don't miss out on El Grito coming September 15th beginning at 5 p.m. For more info, contact Nury Martinez's City Hall office at 213-473-7006. And that's a look at some things to do.
That's it for this edition. I'm Umaima Rashid. From all of us here at LA This Week, thank you for joining us. A reminder that you can catch us online at lacityview.org. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. See you next time for more LA This Week.